A family divided, Ralf's shocking decision. Ralf Schumacher, Formula One legend, dropped a bombshell. He's selling the villa, the one he shared with his ex-wife, Cora, the one where their son David grew up. It was supposed to be their forever home, a symbol of their love. Now it's just another asset on the market. Ralf claims it's time for a clean slate. He's moved on, found love again. The villa holds too many memories, painful reminders of a failed marriage. He wants to wipe the slate clean, start fresh. But at what cost? Cora is furious. She feels betrayed. This isn't just a house, it's their history, their son's heritage. How could Ralf even think of selling it out from under them? She sees it as a vindictive move, a way to punish her, to erase her and David from his life. The news spreads like wildfire. Headlines scream of family feuds and bitter battles. The world watches as a family is torn apart, over bricks and mortar. Or is it something more? Cora refuses to back down. This is about more than just money. It's about David. He's a racing prodigy, just like his father and uncle. The villa is part of his legacy, his connection to the Schumacher name. Selling it would be like ripping away a part of his identity. She remembers the day they moved in. David was just a baby. She can still picture his laughter echoing through the halls, his tiny handprints on the freshly painted walls. Now Ralf wants to erase all those precious memories. He's doing this to hurt me, Cora cries to anyone who will listen. He wants to punish me for daring to move on. The public eats it up. Social media erupts with hashtags and heated debates. Team Cora versus Team Ralf. Cora vows to fight tooth and nail. She'll go to court, do whatever it takes to protect her son's birthright. This isn't over, not by a long shot. Caught in the crossfire is David, a young man trying to make his own mark in the world of motorsport. Now, his family drama is making headlines, overshadowing his achievements on the track. He tries to focus on his career, to block out the noise. But it's impossible. Everywhere he goes, cameras follow. Reporters hound him for comments. He just wants to race, to make his family proud. But it seems like his parents are determined to tear each other apart. Friends worry, he's withdrawn, distant. The pressure is getting to him. His once bright smile is now a rare occurrence. The weight of his family legacy is heavy on his young shoulders. David tries to stay neutral, to love both his parents. But it's hard, especially when they make him choose sides. He just wishes they could go back to being a family. Before the fighting, before the lawyers, before the villa became a battleground. Section 4. Warring words, legal battles and public spats. Lawyers are called, papers are filed, the battle for the villa is on. Cora argues that she's entitled to half. She helped build their life together, sacrificed her own career to support Ralph's. Ralph's team counters. The villa was bought with his earnings, his money. Cora's name isn't on the deed. She has no claim. The accusations fly back and forth. Accusations of greed, betrayal, and manipulation. The media has a field day. Every twist and turn of the legal battle is splashed across the tabloids. It's a public relations nightmare. Both sides leak damaging stories, trying to sway public opinion. It's a race to the bottom, and everyone's watching. Section 5, Paradise Lost, inside the walls of contention. The villa stands silent, a testament to happier times. Nestled in the German countryside, it's a world away from the drama unfolding within its walls. Inside, it's a masterpiece of design. High ceilings and spacious rooms, a chef's kitchen, a wine cellar stocked with vintage bottles, a home theater fit for a king. Every detail screams luxury, but it's the personal touches that tell the real story. Family photos line the walls. David's childhood drawings are framed and hung with care. A worn teddy bear sits on a shelf in what used to be his playroom. Now, the villa is a war zone. Each room a battleground in a fight for control. The air is thick with tension. The silence broken only by the sound of lawyers' voices echoing through the halls. The laughter of children replaced by the bitterness of a family torn apart. Section 6. More than bricks and mortar, the emotional fallout. The fight for the villa has taken its toll. Ralf is portrayed as cold and heartless, a man willing to erase his past at any cost. Cora is painted as a gold digger, bitter and vengeful. The truth, as always, is more complicated. Both are hurting, both are grieving the loss of their family, but their pain has manifested in anger and resentment. The emotional fallout extends beyond Ralf and Cora. Friends and family are forced to choose sides. The pressure is immense. The once unbreakable bond of the Schumacher family is shattered. Section 7. The unending race. A family's hope for the finish line, the future is uncertain, the legal battle rages on. The villa hangs in the balance. But one thing is clear, there will be no winners in this fight, only casualties. Wounds that may never heal. Scars that will forever mark this family. In the end, the only hope is for forgiveness, for understanding, for a love that can overcome even the deepest of betrayals. Perhaps one day the Schumacher family will find their way back to each other. Maybe they'll even be able to look at the villa and remember the good times. But for now, all that remains is the bitter aftertaste of a dream gone sour.